Hello? Alright. How are we doing, team? Let's hope this is all working. Hello! Sorry, I was having some issues with the stream before. I hope it's working now. And that everything's sounding alright. But, yeah. Thanks for swinging by. Welcome to the first round of the Premier Endurance League. We're going to be jumping straight in. G'day, Mum. G'day, Jelly. Let me just make sure I've sorted some things out. Let's give you some sound. So first of all, apologies for changing the timings. I thought practice started at 8. Turns out the race starts at 8. Qualifying starts in about 10 minutes or so. I haven't done too much practice, so we're going to get straight in and get out there and enjoy ourselves. Let me just triple check everything's doing what it should be. That doesn't look right. Maybe it will be. Cool. Let's jump in the game. Still sorting a couple of things out. As you can see, I've got no setups going. Although I should be able to use this one, I believe. That looks about right. Yeah, so we're going to go out, we're going to do a little bit of practice. Great stream. Stream's looking good. Excellent. I'm on screen. The mic's working. Sound's working. Alright, let's see. If I try this... I'll put a bit more fuel in it. Is that going to... Yeah. Okay, cool. We're going to go with this setup. This should be good. Going to go out, do some full fuel practice. Then we'll jump into qualifying. Qualifying's 20 minutes. I believe we're all on the track at the same time. So that's a bit of fun. Let me know if anything doesn't look right in the stream. I've changed a few things for this setup. But yeah, so welcome. This is the Premier Endurance League. It's a new league in iRacing I've just joined. I think this is the second time they've done it, but it's my first time joining.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line.
So, all GT3 cars. I'm in the Ferrari 296. There are two classes technically, so if I've got everything set up correctly. You can't see it on everyone. But next to people's names, there is either a C or an E. So, the C stands for Challenger class, and the E stands for the Elite class. G'day, Dad. So, careful, mate. So at the end of the day, you're really only racing against the same people in your class, even though we're all in GT3 cars. Hopefully you can see next to my name, I have a C, so I'm in the Challenger class. Just racing against the other challengers, not quite quick enough to be an Elite, so... So yeah, it means we don't have to win the race overall. We just have to beat the other challengers. So that person that just went past me there is an Elite. We're at Mugello Circuit, which is a bit of fun. I've raced this circuit a little bit in other games, but I hadn't really raced it in iRacing until I joined this league. Done a few practice races, done a little bit of practice. I feel reasonably comfortable driving around here. But I don't feel particularly fast, so... see how we go. Yeah, so we've got just under 10 minutes of practice left. Then we're going to jump into qualifying. 20 minutes of qualifying. That'll set the grid. And then the race this evening is a 2-hour race, so... it is an endurance series, 2 hours, just me, like no teams or anything. One thing I'm noticing is the track is actually quite a bit cooler than the practice races I was doing, where the track was about 41 degrees, so that's nice. I mean, it could heat up for the race, but we'll see. The fuel tanks in the cars have been limited to 60%, so My thing says I can take 62.4 litres of fuel, where a full tank is about 104 litres in this car. So it is going to mean there's more pit stops going on. I can do approximately 20 laps on a tank of fuel. There might be some strategy come into it at the end. Just always get this corner wrong. It's so hard to push it without going off track. Late on the brakes there. So just getting out there, getting comfortable with the car. One thing I need to remember to do is make sure I've got my fuel strategy set up. I believe even with just taking 62 litres of fuel, that'll be enough to change tyres. So we'll probably be changing tyres during all our pit stops. I did do some maths on how many pit stops there would be, but I've completely forgot what the calculations I came up with were. But, you know, we're just going to keep going until the end. Don't think there's going to be too much fuel saving going on. It's a big field. There's currently 50 cars on track or in the field, so it's going to be a very busy track. As you can see, we're currently 32nd in class. So kind of happy that I'm in the Challenger class. I mean, iRacing is definitely not my strongest sim. Just trying to hope I can keep it consistent. That's kind of where my strengths lie. And keep it clean. Now, the one thing you do need to, in this league, you have to ask permission to tow your car, otherwise you've got to limp it back to the pits yourself. So, hopefully we don't need to worry too much about that. Well, that might be a bit wide. No, we're okay. Ooh, a bit loose there.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
So as you can see, there's cars around me that are a lot faster. We are 2 seconds a lap slower than the leader at the moment. I mean, I don't know if they're on low fuel or race fuel, but...
Right side, clear right.
Ignore driver radio, please. Word. That's
B31.
Right side, clear right.
So yeah, I'm not actually sure where we're going to end up on the standings. Sorry, I'm just before I forget, there was one thing I needed to check with my fuel strategy. So let's also set this. Okay, check out what's going on there. Now where am I here? Yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure I've got my auto fueling set up properly. Yeah, like 3 minutes left into qualifying. I said 49.6. I think my best lap is either a low 49 or a high 48. So if we look at results that, you know, no, it's kind of even hard to say. It was like, get us up a few more positions towards looking at this. Hang on, I can. So we've got Roccanello up here, very quick. G'day Conan, how's it going? Good to see you. Roccanello up here, very highly placed for a challenger. But it is looking like, you know, if we can get to low 49s, high 48s, we should be towards the pointy end of the challenger field. 1 second. Yeah. So, jump into qualifying in a second. I guess I should probably... yeah, we're just taking IMSA setup, right? Maybe start with 20 litres in the car. Just so we can do a few more laps. G'day, Spidey. Good to see you. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday evening. Enjoying yourselves. Just getting ready to go into qualifying. Just try and stay out of the way of everyone. I guess I can just get out there. Might as well make sure this setup feels alright. Make sure I'm all set up. So yeah, just getting used to this, like doing iRacing leagues rather than ACC. You love Mugello? I very much enjoy it.
Looks clear.
I'm not very good at it. And I'm particularly bad at like looking after the car here. I feel like every single practice race and every single practice session I've done, I've just shredded the tires and like, you know, they're sitting up over 100 degrees, just screaming for mercy, but I do love the track. I actually did a multi-class warm-up race here, like the IMSA Racing Series earlier today, just to get some practice in. And with multi-class racing here, it is chaos. Like the places to pass, the like the dive bombs that just come in from the faster class cars are insane. Okay, so car feels alright. It's the session over.
That's the end of the session, B31.
So 31st position on race fuel in warm-up. Now let's see how we go in quali. 20 minutes quali. I'm assuming everyone's going to be on track. Yep.
Just a quick question, race control, we can tow during qualifying if we need to, yeah?
You don't need to tow in quali, bro. You don't need a request, but I mean,
Yeah, don't need to request it. Great, thanks, Stuart.
Cool. That's good to know.
Stay behind the white
So,
line. Okay, Isaac, we've got
if you're just joining,
9 minutes
yeah,
to set a lap.
the race here, it's a 2-hour-long race.
Also, guys, just a quick one in qualifying, just a little bit of qualifying etiquette, please, if you are on an outlap throughout qualifying, and somebody behind you is on a fast lap, please allow plenty of racing men to allow them to see.
Oops. You can see cars in quali. This is because it's a league race, so normal
Track
iRacing
temperature's
quali,
falling. It's now 34 Celsius.
it's still you just out on track by yourself. But I believe in league situations, you can yeah, you can see other cars if they set it up that way. Lots of radio banter going on.
Just make sure you throw fuel in. All you need to do. Cheers, Jimmy. Too simple.
So this is the second season that this league's been put on. I feel like a lot of the people know each other. I'm just a noob to the season. But yeah, I like this as well. Like, this feels like proper quali, right? Like, it's lots of cars on track. There's 50 cars on track at the moment. Probably should... I'm just going to use the iRacing relative for now so I can see who's around me. The person in front of me is elite class, so I don't think I have to worry too much about leaving a gap. Just get a nice little tow from them. So yeah, I'm in the Challenger class, which is why I've got a C next to my name. I don't know if it's 25 and 25 is the split, or what the split is between Challenger and Elite, but I wasn't quick enough to be an Elite class, and I'm okay with that.
Go for it, Ruth. Just go, bro. Keep going.
But I'm definitely not as quick in iRacing as I am in something like ACC, so I'm happy to just be a Challenger here. been dragged along by these fast people. But yeah, in the race, you need permission from race control to tow, which is also very fun. Don't go off. Ah. So we've invalidated this lap, but you can at least see what sort of lap time we would have been putting in. Although I guess it won't come up, will it? We've got 20 litres of fuel in the car. We've got plenty of time.
Okay, Isaac, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Hope we can get a few decent laps in.
Cheers, Jimmy. All good, my friend.
Seems like everyone's on a relatively similar pace.
The leader has just done a 148.9.
Sorry, Mark.
Still have no idea where my braking point is at that corner. Or how to hit the apex, apparently.
The leader's just done a 148.9.
So that was a 149.2.
148.8. Yellow flag.
So we should be able to get into the 148s by the end of quali, I reckon. Well, they're not with that line.
The leader has just done a 148.6.
I'm gonna get held up here.
The leader has just done a 148.6. Yellow flag.
I'll try and back off and give myself some space for the next lap, but I'll just do that at the
leader's
end.
just done a 148.3.
I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we'll see. I'm wary of the car coming up behind me. Couldn't really leave too much more of a gap. We've got 2.2 seconds ahead. Hopefully that's enough.
All right, Isaac, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
I'm your entertainment while you iron your clothes for the week? Excellent. Happy to be of service. Just gonna try and get some decent laps in.
Yellow flag.
I don't know if it's better to short shift to third there or not, but that's running me wide. All right, let's try that again. Try and find some space. All right, I do have my pit limiter on. Good. It's not a bad Sunday routine to have, just ironing your clothes for the week. All right, let's get out there. Thanks everyone for dropping by. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. Add a black flag. We'll need to come into the pits. Yellow flag. Caution. Blue flag.
What was my black flag for? All right, let me sort something out here. Layouts.
The guy in front has just done a 152.9.
Just giving myself some more visuals on other cars around the track. I know this is wasting quality time, but you know, got to be done sometimes. Because what I see is not what you folks see. Alright. Try this again. Looks like we might actually pop out into a bit of a gap. Not a huge one, but...
You want a hot lap, Sean?
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Blue flag.
Thank you.
should have enough of a gap to the car in P1. Just play through OBS. Yeah, unfortunately my OBS preview window is quite small. So I won't be doing that. But yeah, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to give it a like. Consider subscribing as well if you haven't already. It does help out, make a difference. My aim was to try and hit 250 subscribers by the end of this league. But we'll see how that goes.
Car in front's lap time is 1:52.0.
That was a little awkward, but went okay. Yeah, I had all my overlays and stuff set up for the race. I just don't have them set up for quali because I wasn't sure what sort of quali format it was. And so with other cars around, I thought it was pretty important to be able to see them. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get to the 148s now.
Blue flag.
Get a little bit of a tow from the leader. That should be nice.
E43.
We are the slowest car that has set a lap, but we have not set a proper lap yet.
Yellow flag.
So we can definitely, you know, improve. Yeah, holding second through there definitely feels better. Short shift up the third, get a run out there.
Sector 1 time was good.
I mean, it is a 2-hour race. Qualifying isn't so important, but I would like to be not last. Ideally, right? Oh, I could have pushed through there. This is looking a lot better. 2 hours, yep. Endurance League, so 60% fuel, and then a 2-hour race. Which is a long time to concentrate around Mugello. There's not a lot of straights here. Yeah, so I don't know how much ironing you've got to do, Spidey, but if it's a big load, I'll be here for a while. Alright. Let's see where this puts us.
E26. That
Alright.
lap was at 1:49.5.
Oh, late on the brakes. You want to qualify in pole position, then the other cars are behind you? Yeah, that is a good strategy. I'll give that one a go, just for something a bit different. I'll set an alarm and come back for the last part. Yeah, hopefully I'm still here and driving at the last part.
0.5 off the pace.
No, that's wide.
Mind these track limits, please, Isaac.
Still got a gap behind me, still got some fuel in the car. We'll just keep going. We've got 7 minutes left, so... Oh, my cam has gone down. Thanks, Cam. I'll fix that after quali. For now, you're just gonna get having a break cam, even though I'm here. I don't know what's up with my cam. I did make sure it was connected through USB. It sometimes does that if it's wireless, but... So you just have to trust I'm still me. The camera is having a break, yeah. Exactly.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits.
Let's hope that doesn't invalidate my current lap. Should be fine. Low fuel. I think that means we've got 2 laps
Okay,
left.
Isaac, you've used half your fuel.
Oh, 10 litres left.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
That was scary. That's not the line. Yeah, not quite on it. I feel like I've got a little bit more pace I can find, but just not quite hooking it up. I mean, still pretty happy with 26th where we are at the moment.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Bit of a drift out of the last corner there.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Does holding it in second do any better? Nope. That's right, we'll
You're
go back
outside
to the
track
pits.
limits there.
I'm gonna fix this camera. And I don't think we'll get another run in even if I was to go out now, so might as well spend the time getting this fixed. The things I do for you, chat. What camera and how have I got it set up? This is just my old Pixel 6. Just running through the, like running through my, like USB-C into the PC. So currently using IV Cam as the software. Let's hope that stays a bit more relevant. Look, I don't think we'll have time to go out there, but let's just bung a full quali setup in with less fuel. Come on. Right. So we're what, a second and a half? 1.3 seconds off the leader at the moment. Looks like if we can find a 10th.
Don't cross the white line.
If we can find a 10th we'd out-qualify Chris Ruddle, who is also a challenger. But yeah, I'm assuming it's not like being iRacing, it's when quali ends, you don't get to finish your lap, right? At least I don't think so. Because yeah, I just realized my quali time is a 49.5. My optimum is down at a 49.1, so that's not the line. So yeah, we've got about 4 tenths we can find if we put together a perfect lap, but it would have to be the next lap,
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
and they would have to let
5
us finish it. So we'll see if that happens. Such a fine line between understeer and oversteer in this car. 26 isn't bad. No, it's not. Pretty much the top half. And considering we're in the lower class, 1 position away from the top half. Yeah, so we've got a minute and a half to do the lap exactly, and it's going to be, we're going to be 20 seconds off.
P27.
Oh, now I'm P27.
We're running on fumes, mate. Yellow flag. Watch out.
You can see that Porsche hit the sausage curb there. They're absolutely deadly at this track. And we are up. It's going to be heartbreak. My turn to hit the sausage curb and lose some time. Missed the apex. Well, that's our qualifying over. So yeah, down in 29th. Everyone's putting in their laps. I'm just going to get out of the way. I'm going to use this last, oh, it was 2 minutes left. Oh, I got my timings wrong. I could have finished that lap. But that's okay. I'm going to use this 2 minutes. I'm going to run to the bathroom because we've got a 2-hour race ahead of us. So I'll be back in 1 second, chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's the end of the session. B30.
Alright, I'm back, chat. We finished 30th. So looking at this, just quickly hide these. Another 5-minute warm-up, but... So we got 2 challenges up here. So 1, 2.
Okay, good evening, guys.
3, 4, 5,
welcome
6th in
to,
class.
Premier Endurance League, round 1 of the Game of Gear Direct GT3 series. Tonight you have a 2-hour race. You have 1 fast repair. Please note that track limits are up to the point of slowdown. Please use your relative F3 screen at all times, and just a reminder that in-sim comms is for communicating with admin and race control. Please keep driver-to-driver banter to a minimum, just for quick messages to each other, please, like pitting in, go left, go right, etc., please. For driver-to-driver chat, please use the Premier Endurance League Discord channels. I'll be your live race
The track
controller
temperature's
tonight.
decreasing. It's
Also
now
got,
34
Lockie
Celsius.
Capel in with me tonight, and obviously Scott in the safety car. If you need something reviewed, just politely inform us of your car number and also lap number, please, and more than happy to have a look at it for you. Please make sure you follow any and all instructions given by race control, and just bear in mind that race control decisions are final. If you are not happy with the decision made by race control, please create a ticket and lodge a protest post-race. Obviously, guys, no swearing or any type of abuse in comms. Only one warning will be given for any inappropriate comms behaviour, and any excessive or any type of abusive behaviour will see you instantly removed from the server. I'd also just like to emphasise the importance of holding your brakes when involved in an incident or spin. Also obeying blue flags at your earliest convenience, and if you are to leave the track, please rejoin the track in a safe manner. Please note that the league's permission to tow rule is in place, and race control must be clearly notified via comms, and will respond at our earliest convenience with your car number and grant permission to tow at its earliest convenience. This is absolutely critical, guys. If you tow without permission, you will be black flagged, or if you leave the server, you will be dealt a rear of grid in the next race you enter.
So no alt F4ing.
Obviously, big thanks to our league sponsors, guys, Game of Gear Direct, Print Racer, and John Scott Motors. Also like to thank Rick and Jimmy for putting this together. I know Rue's also been doing a fair bit of work behind the scenes, so big thank you to him. Enjoy your race tonight, guys. Lap 1, little bit of care and caution, please, guys. We've got nearly 50 cars on track tonight, so yeah, little bit of respect, and 2 hours, guys. Plenty of opportunity to pass. Let's all run a smart race, please. Thanks very much.
All right, that's a bit of fun.
Thanks, Dad.
Mic check.
It's working, mate.
Comms check.
Yeah, got you, Desmond.
All right. So, I mean, there's only 1 minute left of this warm-up. The thing with Mugello on iRacing is it's a full formation lap.
Using a fixed repair. Yes, you can, absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks, Spidey. Thanks, everyone, for dropping by. The 2 hours of racing. We're just in for the safety, here for the safety rating, as it were. As I said, it's my first league race with iRacing at all. Like, I haven't done, outside of special events and endurance races, I haven't really done any leagues in iRacing, so this is something I'm planning to get into a bit more this year. Try and get my iRacing skills up a bit, maybe to work on my iRating. We're, 2K now, so... see if we can get that up a little bit further. But yeah, thanks everyone for dropping by the stream. Race is about to get going. Let's just double check I can't put any more fuel in it. Yeah, I cannot. And yeah, 2 hours. A lot of concentration, not a lot of time to you know, relax here. Aside from the main straight. The main straight is nice. But, yeah, the rest of the track is pretty hectic. All right. Guess we just get on the grid. Save all the fuel I can. So yeah.
Okay guys, enjoy your race tonight. Just wanted to emphasise again quickly the importance of request to tow. You must request to tow. Also, as far as penalties go, guys, we are introducing time penalties for this season as well as drive-throughs. So if you are issued with a time penalty, that time penalty will be applied post-race. Obviously, drive-throughs will need to be taken during the race. All based on severity of the incident. So enjoy your race. Have a good night.
All right, there we go. Yeah, so...
B30. The track temp is 33. The air temp is 32 Celsius.
Yeah, if a safety car is required, I will
follow car number 91, left lane.
The leader is then in turn required to pick up the safety car, and we will direct the drivers as per the requirements under safety car when we get there.
Thanks, Conan. So yeah, 2-hour race. It looks like we can do about 20 laps on a tank, and it reckons it's going to be like a 68 lap race.
Certainly if you see yellow, drop pace, but yeah, just remain a safe distance, and yeah, as soon as you pick up the safety car.
So it looks like there might be a little splash and dash at the end.
Roughly 80 kilometres under the safety car.
So yeah. So stopping on around lap 20, around lap 40, and around lap 60, and then a quick splash and dash to the end is probably it. I don't think I'll be able to save enough fuel to ever do it with 2 pit stops. Yeah, now it's got to concentrate for 2 hours. And obviously we're surrounded, you know, being the league race and such a big field, everyone around us is very much at a similar pace to us, so should make for a good race. We can just stay out of trouble. It's going to be all about consistency here, keeping it safe. By taking the Ferrari to this race, I am locked into the Ferrari for the season. These races happen about once a month. I think it's the second Sunday of every month or something. The next race is meant to be on the 10th of March. But I will be missing that one. And then it's kind of start of April, start of May, and start of June. There is a cash prize as well for the top 3 people in each class in the championship, which is pretty exciting. So we're racing for esports earnings. We've just got to hope, you know, I was thinking back to the Raw before the 24, which was the last race that I did solo that was about this length. And we made it the 2 hours and we were winning. It was just that last 24 minutes where things didn't go so well. So, you know, hopefully that bodes well for us. We can get through the 2 hours safely. It's such a long lap. Yeah, being my first race, I'm mainly just aware of staying out of trouble. Trying not to do anything silly. Avoid any accidents that are happening. Remember that we're only racing, well, we're 6th on our grid, but 2 of them are way up ahead. So it's like the 4 of us here in this pack, this is a pretty close race. Technically for the end of the podium. In our class, I think. Maybe there's 3 of them up there, but... So we are towards the correct end of our class. the end we want to be at.
All right, Isaac, be ready.
Also only getting 50 frames a second at the moment.
Green, green, green.
Oh, not the best start. Thanks, gentlemen. I'll do what I can. Hopefully once the
Car right.
once the pack spreads out.
Still there. Hold your
Kind of hung
line.
out to dry here.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
A little bit of rubbings racing. I think that's okay.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
All right, that worked out well. Two-hour race. Don't do anything silly, Isaac. So tempting to like, try and go for a move or something, but just defend the inside here.
On your right.
Okay, he's going for it anyway.
Hold your line.
He's different class, so
Hold your line. Clear right.
does put a gap between me and the other challengers, but he can. Whoop, that's going to be a slowdown. Nope. Okay, we're good. Okay, we've survived lap 1. We've got no frames. Hoping this guy goes for a move.
329.
Although he seems like he's I don't know if he's been held up or
Yeah, channel race control. Yeah, copy
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
I mean, that's cost me time on these people ahead, but we kept the position. Now we've got this space, we can hopefully use it. We've been braking early just to, you know, try and stay behind the other cars, but that caused us a battle there, which we didn't want. It's kind of lost the toe of the cars ahead.
Go, Rick.
The leader has just done a 148.9.
We're now a little bit of a cork in the bottle. Oh no, there's only 2 cars behind us. But we have lost this toe. Or most of this toe.
You've just done a 152.6.
See if we can get back onto them. Having this little gap ahead of us actually makes it easier to, you know, concentrate and drive your lines. Don't get tunnel vision looking into them and what they're doing. You can just kind of drive your own race. Okay, it's a race control incident. Nice, I didn't die. I mean, there's still a long way to go. One thing I didn't really practice was exactly where the track limits are in this track. So there's no...
Okay, Isaac, don't let this guy distract you.
There's no incident limit. It's just... yeah, no incident limit, it's just slowdowns you have to serve. So you can cut the track here. Off tracks are completely fine. But you just got to avoid slowdowns. So the smart thing to do would have been to practice exactly how hard I could push things. This is going to give us a run here.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
P28, that's the fastest lap.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Ooh.
Still there. Clear left. Clear left.
I just don't want to let Brock get away. That's... Otherwise, like, if it was easy for that guy to get past me, I'm not going to defend, like, fully defend against him, but...
Incident between car 13 and car 9 on lap 1, racing incident, no further action.
That was close.
Between car 80 and car 9, lap 1, racing incident, no further action.
This is good racing. It's nice to actually be on iRacing with a low ping. You know, I believe it's an Australian hosted server. Alright, see if we can catch back up to Brock. Chris has dropped off a bit. We are, what, 28th? Okay, so we're up 2 positions. Tires are so far okay, I say, as my front left gets to 100 degrees. I think that's the issue I'm having, is just it's so easy to cook the tires here, and then the car just gets very slippery. That could be a slowdown from him ahead if he's cut onto the grass there. Although it doesn't look like it was.
Race control, request time.
Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, he must have got a slowdown.
380, request time, right energy.
Thanks, race control. Car, once it's playing up, I keep losing triples and everything.
Well, they're having some technical issues.
Copy, thanks, 380.
Back on Brock's back. These race control messages are very distracting. Whoop, don't reverse onto the track. I don't know if they were positions for us or...
P25.
Race control car 88, if you can accept the last corner on the current lap.
What happened to the car behind me? Did they pit early or...
Did you get line rest of it? this is 27, but I'll put that down there. Lap number 27.
Whew. It's exciting so far. I'm going to be exhausted by the end of 2 hours. G'day, Matt. I'll read your message in a second. I just realised I shouldn't read that halfway through chicanes on Mugello.
The gap ahead is now 0.9.
What's with race control and always having a really muffled microphone? I know. Maybe it's just the rules. When you switch to the race control channel, it automatically adds microphone muffles. Alright,
Okay,
I can cut that.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I know I'm going to cut that one time just a bit too far. And it's going to cause me a slowdown.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
I should play more Beat Saber to get my arm muscles up. I feel like it's not just physical tiredness, it's mentally tiring. How have things been? Yeah, pretty good. You know, just working, living life. Currently on the search for a new house, so that's fun. But, you know, that's just begun, so it's probably going to be streaming from
Stay close.
this room for quite a while yet. But, you know, there's a chance that eventually we'll get a new house with a new setup, the rig room. Maybe some proper acoustic insulation and stuff. So it feels like Brock is overall faster than me. But I am more consistent. Because he always gets away and then I catch up.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep
Yeah,
it
they
between
can warn us all
lines.
they want. Hope you get what I want. Yeah, me too. It'd be nice to have a house to build. This house it's fine. Like, you know, we're very lucky to have this house. But it's definitely not the most well-built thing at all. And you know, it's definitely got its issues, but we're happy to stay here as long as we need to until we find the place we want. Yeah, it's a nice place till it rains and the front floods. Alright, we're got some pace now. Got 13.4 laps left.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Didn't think it was worth pushing that. We would have just lost Darren ahead, even though I guess Darren's a different class. Just show the nose, just let him know I'm there.
Car 88 coming on next code there, so put that down to race incident. Incident between car 27 and car 247 on lap 5. Lost the penalty, car 247.
Oof. Month has been a bunch of scenarios. I need long. Why isn't there more straights at Mugello? It makes it very hard to read chat at various points. I guess I should just stick to reading chat on the big straight. Oh, back fell a bit loose there. Careful. Just keeps getting better and better. Last week, my CB grenade. Yeah, that's not what you want.
324. Sector 1 is 0.9.
Subi motors
off the
are great
base.
until they're not. It's my my understanding of them. The Boxer engine in concept, awesome. Your gearbox blew it, like you. Yeah, okay. So at least you're in an alright position, like you know, not stuck in the middle of nowhere. Whoops. Don't go out there.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Isaac. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.8.
I know. Hey, chat. Did I, cool.
Recontact,
I'll wait for...
the reason for the 10 minutes.
On your stream, with your overlays, did I put what the track time is? Is that something you can see? It's probably something I can see somewhere. Actually, maybe, can I see it here? Oh yeah, it's Sunday 3:51. Okay, never mind. 06 Hawkeye, car's been great, you've owned it for 10 years. Nice. I'm assuming it's gone, like you're not, it's gonna cost an arm and a leg to get fixed and might not be worth it. We got a car 2.2 seconds behind us, which we're lapping at the same pace as well. Ooh, hold on. Whoa! Short shifted there, shouldn't have done that. Should have just left it in second. And that's not the braking point there. Trying to be clever and brake late. It's going to allow the car behind to catch me if I'm not careful.
Track limits.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the mechanic the folks go to said he can get a new gearbox on it. Just under 2k. I mean, that's not that bad if you can source it. Like, it's yeah, you're right, Jelly. The Neprezrin is common enough that you should be able to get a second-hand gearbox for it. Were you catching the cars ahead, or have I just noticed them more? It does look like I might have just noticed them more. Looking at my lap deltas.
Stay between the lines, please, Isaac. You've got half your fuel left.
This is the bit where the tyres, you know, my front left, you can see on the dash there is 107 degrees. They just don't feel great.
The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
So the setup I'm using is just from Coach Dave, and so it's for IMSA, which is just like a 45-minute race with a pit stop. Ooh, that was a bit of a random freeze I didn't want. Yeah, it feels like it is pretty rough on tyres. I mean, I'm not sure how much more I could do to, like, cool them down and if it would make a difference, or if we're better off just running them hot. Looks like Brock's got a better toe now. And that you just get that buckets of understeer there.
Track limits,
Yeah.
watch those lines.
It's like having such hot front tires, the understeer is just insane. So we've got less than half a tank left. We've just got to survive. I think it's also just me not, you know, not being the best when it comes to handling cars in iRacing and looking after the tires. Ooh. So, I mean, there isn't a moment where the tires aren't working on this track, really, except for the straight.
24.
It's just... Ah, bugger.
Okay, Isaac, just cut the track. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Alright. Toasty left tire, yeah, exactly. It's just trying to get out of this corner. That's better. Just waiting that little bit longer makes a huge difference. Managed to do with the slowdown, not lose too much time. We are slowly pulling away from the car ahead as well. So we're sitting in 24th. 10-second penalty. Oh, car 27's in the walls again. I feel like it's this set of corners with the understeer and oversteer
Front is now 1.3.
is definitely causing us issues. That's okay. It's actually this corner is the worst one. It's going to compromise him into here as well, but probably not enough for us to fully catch up. Hopefully enough for us to get a bit of a tow. Get back in the slipstream. Safety car are connected, not deployed. So they do run a manual safety car in this league. If the safety car comes out, similar to F1 safety car, lapped cars can pass. So if you're a lap down and the safety car comes out, you can get your lap back. One lap, which is nice. One thing I wanted to make sure is not ticked is my fast repair, because I don't want to accidentally, you know, if I've got 2 seconds of damage, I don't want to accidentally repair
The lap
that.
time was at 150.5.
Oh, don't look at the relatives halfway through a braking zone. The reason I was asking what the track time was, so hopefully it'll cool down, because, you know, having the tyres up at this temperature, track temp is currently 33 degrees. That's not something we want to, you know, sustain, hoping it can cool down a little bit and get a little bit of relief. Ooh, there's that understeer. And there's that oversteer. So, yeah, just cruising along, enjoying ourselves. Things are going reasonably smoothly so far. We're only 25 minutes in, so not even a quarter of the way into the race yet. Looks like we found ourselves like a nice little battle with Brock here. I have considered...
Control, current lap.
Right, they're different class.
The gap behind is now 3.8.
Okay, we're gapping the car behind.
P23.
Wondering if I should be... I've got half a lap. Whoop. Missed my gear change. I was looking at my fuel. Could have taken advantage of that then, but oh well. Yeah, I'm thinking about if I should be trying to save a bit more fuel, just shorten my pit stop a bit. You know, if I can go that extra lap,
The gap in front is now.
it's going to make a
1.0.
huge difference. But don't really think I can. There's not huge amounts, you know, I can lift here. There's a few places I can lift, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to save that much fuel. Like, I'd have to be... It's probably a bit late to do it for this stint. Something we can think about in the next stint is trying to go that extra lap so our splash and dash at the end is just that little bit quicker. Huge amount of oversteer through that corner then. Because thinking about it, into this corner, even into the first corner, there is opportunity. I've got 5.5 laps of fuel left, so I don't think I'm going to be able to save half a lap of fuel in 5 laps.
Just done a 151.2. Okay, Isaac. Lap times are pretty consistent. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
But it does look like, you know, if we did some clever fuel saving, we might be able to get an extra lap. We'll see how we go. Once again, thanks everyone for dropping by the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, make sure you give the stream a like. It does really help out. This is also, once again, 2024 is a charity year for this stream. I mean, every year is a charity year, but I'm thinking about it a bit more this year, so... Whoop, where you going, mate? So, any money raised from streaming or, you know, any tips or anything I get goes straight to muscular dystrophy. There's also a link to donate in chat at the moment. Just working with Streamlabs charity. Thanks to everyone who's donated so far as well. Something I'm glad to be able to do every year. I really enjoy, you know, streaming these races and hanging out with chat, so I realised I didn't need the money from doing it, so I might as well give it to a good cause. Unfortunately, you can't make any money from ads on YouTube until you have 1,000 subscribers, so like, if you want to subscribe and get me closer to 1,000 subscribers, that'd be awesome. Still got quite a ways to go. I think we're just over 200, but...
Alright, Isaac, there's a car exit in the pits, heads up.
You know, one day, that could be the goal. people pitting already. Interesting. You can tell the Porsche is also starting to struggle now. So yeah, as for the rest of this season, I'm trying to think of what the tracks are. I think the next track is Aragon, I believe, which is the one I'm going to miss. And then I'll be back for Zolder, another circuit of chicanes. If we have 50 people around Zolder, that is going to be absolute chaos for 2 hours, but
Gone out of track
should be
limits.
fun.
Keep it between the lines.
But these
Stay
sausage
on it,
curves.
there'll be a chance.
And then it might be Twin Ring Motegi after that. Twin Ring Motegi. I think, I can't remember. And the final, the 2nd of June is Spa, so that should be a great one.
Just cut the track.
I'll be in the Ferrari the whole time. I didn't choose it because it's fast, I chose it because it felt comfortable to me. I feel like I knew how to drive it reasonably well. And it seemed like the most versatile because it's in a few different series as well, so I get my money's worth. So 3 more laps.
20th place.
This car behind me is probably very much annoyed that I'm out here on dodgy old tyres and low fuel, and they're out of fresh tyres but a lap down, so I can't really do anything about it.
The gap ahead is now 1.1.
Here comes the understeer. Alright, we've held it. Yeah, see, I can run that a lot wider, can't I?
Cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Isaac.
$13X. It's funny when you don't have an incident
Stewards
limit,
have
you
warned us
just
about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
you're just cutting that a little bit more. Normally I'd be so worried about getting 13X. 2.7, be 2.6 laps at the line. Yeah, no way we can get 2 extra laps, but
P19. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
normally I'd say we'd pit opposite to the car ahead, but given it's an endurance race, we really want to extend our stints as long as possible.
We've been warned about track limits.
So we want the shortest pit stop as possible at the end.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
There's that understeer. Stay on. There we go. The key is to really lean into the corner. It's funny watching back streams to realize how much I just lean when when racing. Nothing I can really do about it. It's got to be worth a couple of tenths at least, right? So boxing at the end of the next lap. Okay, we've got one more lap.
Be warned about track limits.
So that's good. We did save enough.
P15.
So that's good. We're kind of ahead on
Very
fuel
little
strategy.
left in this lap. Box this lap.
I don't know, you know, we'll see where we come out. Take tires. Take as much fuel as we can. No fast repairs. Don't take that line. That's no good. God, coming back over that curb can be rough.
The gap in front is now 3.4 seconds.
So I assume these cars ahead will be pitting as well?
The lead car's pitting.
Yep.
Okay, Isaac, we're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap.
See where we come out compared to the car that was ahead of us. Oh, there's a car going around again.
The car in front is pitting. Look out for the pit
Oops.
speed limit.
That was
Pit
not
lane
the best,
speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. 2 litres remaining. The car behind is pitting.
Right, take tires. Good first stint. Yeah, our tires were 64% on the inside on the front left, so definitely not going to last multiple stints, and yeah, we've got time to do it.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
So we didn't gain a position, but we gained a lap of fuel. Which is fine by me. Has been a good race so far. I'm enjoying it. Oh, so much grip. I know I'm scrubbing my tires through this corner a lot. I'm trying to work out how I can not do that, but just hold this line so much better with these tires.
Incident between car 1 and car 1 from lap 18, car 1 right, off the penalty.
P22.
P23, I think. So yeah, about where we were. I mean, obviously there's not too much to be gained or lost in those pit stops when you're taking a full tank of fuel.
Probably 9:48.
All right, Isaac, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I need to close my pit. So track is still 33 degrees. I was really hoping it would start to cool down, but it has not. Maybe next stint it will. Oh, there's those sausage curbs.
The gap ahead is now 0.8. Keep it within the track limits.
So I don't actually know where in the Challenger class we are at the moment. There's no real way for me to see that. Oh, I did also forget to mention there is an official broadcast of this race as well. If you search Premier Endurance League on YouTube, they are broadcasting this. Feel free to go check them out and support it. You know, great thing they're putting on here. Australian iRacing League. So yeah, on my standings, I can only see one challenger ahead of me, but I can't see everyone in the race, so... So one thing I'm going to think about this is this stint, maybe taking it a little bit easier, he says as he goes off track.
Just had a warning for cutting the track.
Maybe try and save a bit of fuel. See if we can go another extra lap. Because I think unless Brock makes a mistake ahead of us, it's going to be very difficult to get past him on track. We're going to have to do this with strategy, so... We've already got one lap in hand, which means it should mean a shorter final pit stop. But if we can extend that by another lap...
9:48.
Come on, man, watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
Allow past the cars through at your least convenience, please.
Yeah, if we can save that extra lap, it's going to make our last pit stop so much shorter. Although I've got to make sure I don't do silly things like that and just ruin a corner. But yeah, it's 18 laps to go at the line. 17.9, so yeah, if I save some fuel, I should be able to extend that out a bit more. You know, just lifting off here. It's not losing me any time. If anything, he's defending from me. Whoops. I mean, I believe that was for overall position, but not class position. The one thing I'm actually not sure about with this series, I believe it's the Challenger and Elite score, like points are scored per class. So, you know, let's say Brock is the only car ahead of me. I would finish second in class, so I get the points for finishing second. Rather than, you know, the other way of doing it where, you know, I'm only racing Brock in terms of overall score, but you get the points for finishing 21st and 22nd. And so he still gets slightly more points than me, and I'd have the second most points of challengers, but, you know, it's different point scoring, right? I believe it's the first one where you know, let's say if Brock is the only person ahead of me, I would get points for second. But that's one thing I didn't confirm. Or I might have looked up, but I've forgotten.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining. P20, that lap was at 150.5.
The track has dropped 1 degree. Hopefully that'll make things a bit smoother for us. Does look like Brock is actually struggling a bit more this stint. I'm not sure if something's changed or it was just because he had a toe before that he was faster than me. As I was saying, I felt like I was more consistent, but he was overall faster, so that's not the line through there. Once again, say I'm more consistent while horribly missing the line. But you know, I feel like I'm not really pushing in this stint. As I said, I'm trying to save fuel.
Under pressure, he'll make a mistake.
I'm intrigued to see how many more challenges are up the road. Obviously there was at least two of them that were, you know, quite a bit quicker than us in qualifying. But yeah, I don't know if they're still up there, if they've had accidents. Guess we'll find out. It could also be that you know, I'm faster than Brock at the start of the stint because I'm so horrible with my tires. He's just better at looking after them.
Right side, clear right.
Well, I guess that's the other way we can pass him. So now we're in an interesting situation where
Right control,
yeah, we're in an interesting situation where we're kind of out just racing by ourselves. So we're in a good position to keep saving fuel and try and improve our strategy, maybe move ourselves further up the grid. But we've got to make sure that we
Safety car, safety car, safety car.
Oh.
Leader, please pick up the safety car.
We never pit under safety car, do we? We've got 15 laps left. I don't think it would be enough to fix our splash and dash, and would put us so far down the field.
Car 15, no, you may take.
So I guess we
P16.
Yeah, let's pick up past up.
forget how to drive slowly.
car in the outside there, Nick. Rich.
Thanks, mate.
That's right, past the safety car. There it is on field. So this is going to bring... Oh, I guess with that spin, it's actually Ben Woods behind us. Not who we thought. Not our mate Brock. Brock's lost a bit of time there. So we got Aaron 2 spots behind us, who will be joining the safety car.
Please maintain your position. There should be no overtaking under safety car position.
Am I actually up in P16? I guess some people have pitted.
Reeling you in. The gap is now 0.8.
This will also let our tyres cool down a bit. I don't know if iRacing does graining at all. I know it doesn't do flat spots. The leader is just picking up the safety car now. It's such a big track.
93, please slow down behind the safety car, thank you.
Racing car, I was in front of car 93 before the last lap start. Do you want me to go back around?
Yeah, we will be calling our way round.
No, I'm saying I was actually in front of that car as I entered the next lap previously. So go over during this lap.
Prior to us calling the safety car?
Yeah, it overtook me after the safety car.
Okay, we will have a...
Okay, Isaac, you're in this guy in. The gap's now 1.1.
Alright, so
Blowing on the straight, guys.
Jesus Christ, man, that was close.
this saved us a bit of fuel. But
Safety car, can we have decline at
Oops.
speed, please?
alright. So with this and our little bit of fuel saving, I'm intrigued to see what this means for our strategy. I mean, we could have pitted under safety car here. I don't think it would have worked out till the end.
Yeah, car 196, you were behind at the green cone on pit exit, so maintain your positions. We will wait you around the safety car very shortly.
Do you mean pit exit or the start finish line? Because that's before the pit exit. I thought it'd be off the start finish straight, not the actual pit exit.
So now that we're all bunched up, I can see there's a C. I'm looking at the small preview. It looks like there's a C up in 11th, is that correct? So there is a chance that we are second in class now, if that's the only other person, but there could be two. No, we could still be in a podium position here. It's a very slow safety car. Oh, trundling around. Well, hope you're all enjoying this riveting safety car.
Line at RBR for 2.
If you are enjoying it, feel free to like and subscribe. It does really help things out. I know you're probably sick of hearing me say that right now, but it does help things out. It's one of those things you kind of have to do. If you are just joining us, we are nearly an hour into this 2-hour race.
Car 196, you may pass the safety car.
We are...
Car 252, you may pass the safety car. Car 13, you may pass the safety car. Car 225, you may pass the safety car. Car 999, pass the safety car.
Yeah, we're under safety car at the moment. There's a few people getting wave arounds. We have
Car 51, you may pass the safety car.
ground to a halt.
Car 224, you may pass the safety car. Car 36, you may pass the safety car. Car 711, pass the safety car.
Whee!
Slower class car ahead. He's their class leader.
I just says that slower class car ahead. Being the class leader, that's the safety car because they're just in a Toyota G86, which is why they're blue on the map.
Car 88.
Yeah, I am saving fuel as much as I can. Just lifting and coasting.
Car 15. Everybody a lap down, please pass the safety car. Car 91.
What do you reckon if I just go past the safety car, see what happens? So you only get 1 lap back. If they're 2 laps down, you only get 1 lap back. But yeah, there's a chance with this timing. Like, we're down to 63 laps now. What lap did I pit on? I can't even tell. Still got 13 laps of fuel left.
Slow up, Bottrell.
So yeah, this might mean we've only got a 2-stop. We'll keep saving as much fuel as we can for this stint, see how far we can get.
Hey, race control, is there a reason why we keep coming to a complete stop?
Yeah, just checking up, I think. Racing will be resuming this lap.
Okay.
Safety car will be coming in.
So the car behind me, I don't care too much about them getting past me, Ben Woods.
Yeah, car 93, hold 80 kilometres, please.
But the car behind them will be for class position, so we've got to be careful that if it's looking obvious that Ben Woods is quicker than us.
Come on, man.
Okay, Isaac. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
Alright, we are halfway home, but obviously we're still into our stint.
Safety car is in pit lane, leader has control.
Yeah,
Yeah, race control and the safety car just got rear-ended by a car, got damaged now. Yeah, copy 51
Car left.
I said I don't care too much. Ben Woods. Well, that's a bit scary.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Bit of argy-bargy, but, you know, they got through. I was expecting them to get through. Yeah, that Ferrari is scary. Yeah, this Porsche is very aggressive as well. So, we've got to try and keep this Audi behind us, because that is for class position. And hope for this Ferrari ahead of us sorts their internet connection out, because they've been disappearing all over the place. I'm also okay with oh, they're battling behind. That's good. They're battling ahead, which is alright. I kind of want them to sort themselves out so I can just follow them through. Because that would be really good for me. If they sort themselves out, then I can get a tow. Meanwhile, Trent has gotten past the Audi behind, which is also good for me. So we're going to try and build this gap. Stay safe. Happy to be in 17th, that's fine. We're just racing our class. Keep saving fuel. We've lost our little bubble that that I said I was worried about racing in.
In front of this guy.
No, we don't, mate. Crew chief, you're wrong. We don't need to be in front of this guy. Different class. I mean, you don't know that, but I do. I'm worried these guys are going to take each other out.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
As I said, I'm not really going to bother getting involved in this fight. But it is letting this BMW behind me kind of catch up. And the Audi behind them. Although it looks like the Audi has actually dropped back. Whoop. The way iRacing handles netcode and packet loss sometimes is terrifying. Okay, I've got a 1 second gap behind me now to the next challenger. And I'm still getting dragged along. This is going well. Whew. Hope you're all having a good night. Hope you're enjoying this. It's been a good fun race so far. We're halfway through and still going pretty strong. I've got 11 laps of fuel left now, so a bit more fuel saving and to keep that safe. It's also allowed our tyres to cool down a bit, so they shouldn't overheat too much. Alright, there's a bit too much fuel saving. This Beamer's gonna really want to get past me soon. If they want to go for it on the main straight, I'm not going to stop them. I'll leave the inside open.
Right side, clear right. On your left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Still there.
I want to let you go, mate.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Has let the Audi back in.
Bad luck, Isaac. Come on, don't let him get away.
But I thought I was just gonna lose more time there if I tried to defend. And if I got hung out to dry, then everyone can get through, right? They're definitely quicker than me. Even I had to compromise my line through the exit. Alright. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, I don't want to let these cars get away now.
Time to get defensive, mate.
They are the elites, but if we can keep up with the elites, that's good. Maybe they can drag us up to that other challenger. Although, I feel like the other challenger that was up in 11th is got some good pace. You know, I don't think we're really going to be catching them. So we put a little bit of a gap on that Porsche that lap, which is nice. Enjoying that. 9.2 laps at the line.
18th.
Yeah, it does mean, you know, we had that bit of fuel saving, but because everyone got to do fuel saving behind the safety
Yellow
car.
flag.
Race child car 948, you got pretty sure that. Yeah, probably 948.
It's allowed Greg back onto the back of us. So yeah, we got 9 laps at the line. I don't know if that's going to be more than everyone, because any fuel saving we did, they also got to do under the safety car. But if we'd already saved enough to go that extra lap, we'll see. I mean, our battle is now with Aaron behind us. Ooh. There's that bloody sausage curb again.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
I was going to say. Are they in a Ferrari as well? I thought that was an Audi.
Car left. Clear left.
So yeah, the other Ferrari is who we're racing. I might have shut the door on them a bit, but... So these elites are pretty aggressive. You know, I'm just trying to be nice in my first race. I don't want to cause any incidents, do anything silly, especially with people not in my class. I probably could be defending a bit more.
Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
But also we are trying to do a little bit of fuel saving. Oh, that's not the line to do that. We're not really losing time either, and it feels like our tyres are behaving a lot better into the stint. They are starting to get hot now. Twenty-one litres left now. So, fuel's looking pretty good. Greg's getting away ahead.
I think we locked wheels there, Adam.
As the understeer starts to hit, like the car's definitely not feeling as good as it
Hold
was.
your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Better than last stint, but ugh, horrible line.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.2. Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
Alright. Made some silly mistakes. And I've also let a few people through that I, maybe didn't need to. But now I need to make sure that I stay with them and gap this car behind. Because it's for position. No more lollygagging. No more just cruising. We want to keep this toe, keep the speed up, put in some good laps.
That inside Tom.
He's got the toe though. So it's all challenges behind us now for a little bit.
B19, sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Hold your line.
Ah,
Still
bugger.
there.
Just didn't get the grip out. He's going to get me
Hold
here.
your line.
Thanks, mate.
Clear left.
I really wanted to keep that position. They do look like they've got pace. I don't know if they pitted under the safety car or they are just quicker and had a mistake. We're out of sequence. But yeah, they just didn't get the run there. Great dive around the outside of T1. It's a move I'm not particularly good at doing.
Car left. Clear left.
And then as soon as I spun up on the way out of that chicane, I knew they had me.
Gap behind's increased to 0.9.
Now I've just got to try and stay with them. They seem to have quite a bit of pace. I'm now trying to think if they were one of the challenges that was right up the front. They're definitely quick. 5.1 laps to go.
E20, sectors 2 and 3 are 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
It's kind of been up and down the pack. Once again, we're just relying on consistency here. We're definitely not the fastest. Never claimed to be. Just trying to be consistent. Whoop.
The gap in front is now 1.1.
These cars battling up ahead has kept me in this battle. Because yeah, I do think that this pink Ferrari is quite a bit quicker than me. If it was just free reign on track. That Porsche is looking pretty loose though. And that's going to be making them nervous. But if we can just stay with them. Try and gap Adam behind us. That's going to be huge. Right, pretty much 12 litres at the line, so still have to do a bit of fuel saving to make sure we make it around.
The time was 150.7. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, this Ferrari's definitely been held up by these Porsches. Yeah, so it's currently telling me I have to refuel 61.1. Oop. Don't do that. Which is just under a full tank to make it home. So that's using 2.9 litres. So if we keep fuel saving, there's a chance this could be our last pit stop. But just, so that means that there's probably a few other cars that aren't going to make it. That's all we got to hope for.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
What's the biggest change in driving style I've had to make from ACC? The cars in iRacing, I don't know, feel like a little floatier. They're definitely getting better. The main one is braking. Like, even with the ABS, they've changed the ABS a bit in these cars recently. But, you know, ACC, it's just slam on the brakes. ABS will do it all for you. If you look at my brake throttle, like my brake trace at the bottom of the screen, it's just, yeah. 3/4 brakes is like the maximum I'll use even in GT3 cars. So, as far as GT3 cars go, I enjoy driving them in iRacing. They're definitely a lot of fun. I still think I prefer GT3s in ACC. But I've really enjoyed racing other cars in iRacing. So, you know, the GTP prototypes are really fun.
Okay, Isaac, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I've actually really enjoyed the LMP3s recently. Yeah, 100% brake force will just lock you up and then send you into the barriers. The other thing I've noticed, which is not so much driving style, but just in terms of how like jumping in, is just iRacing. You set the pressures as low as you can. Like, you know, get your setup, set your tire pressures as low as you can, as low as they're allowed for that race, and off you go. You know, there's none of this trying to work out how to get your tire pressures perfect for different weather conditions and all that kind of stuff. So that's nice. I mean, rain's coming, but not having to contend with rain.
Lap time was at 150.9.
Because I feel like, you know, over the years I got pretty good at guessing, you know, knowing my pressures for ACC and what I should be setting them at to just jump out on track and, you know, during pit stops. But then the rain hits and you're like, oh, how do I do all this calculation to make sure I'm not cooking my tires without all this prep? And I'm hoping that when rain comes to iRacing, it stays the same. I think the other thing in terms of driving style, it feels closer now, but track limits, like the way you drive to the absolute limit on ACC. I mean, here I'm using all the track, but it used to be when I first picked up iRacing, track limits was like I was so bad at staying inside track limits because I'm so used to ACC. Yeah, wet races are fine. It's that, yeah, you're halfway through a race and all of a sudden you've got all your setup perfect for dry and then you're doing calculations on the fly.
The leader's pitting now.
Alright, let's start to set up my Alright, so I got 1.2, yeah, so I do have an extra lap still. I haven't saved an additional lap, but...
Very little fuel left. Hit this lap, in this lap. Well done, Isaac. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P5. That lap time was 150.4.
I didn't even realise, like, I'm just sitting here chatting away. I didn't even realise that we are pitting this lap. I knew it was coming up, but... So everyone might be mega fuel saving. Or they might... Oh, maybe they'll make it as well. It'll depend. Because I have... My thing has 1.2 laps margin in.
2 litres left.
So it's going to be pretty close. Like, I should have the margin to,
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
to make it to the end.
Bit close.
I don't know if they will. Everyone on this lap
Very
should.
little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Isaac.
So yeah, 62.4. I'll probably take all
1 litre remaining.
of the fuel.
Right side, Evan. 2.
Watch your speed.
Yeah, so it reckons I need 61 litres. I'm going to go with 62.4 just to be careful. And that should get me to the end. Oh, I just started stuttering. So there's cars still out there. Let's see how it all works out. Oh, they jumped me in the pits. That's fine. They're different class.
on the exit, keep it tight.
There goes Aaron. But I've kept Adam behind me. Oh yeah, this is that Ferrari that's jumping around a bit. So I should have 4 leaders at the end. Ooh. Ah, this is a car that's a lap down. Please let me through. What are you doing?
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Alright, well let's let Adam catch up to me. They are a lap short on fuel compared to me. Let's just see if we can make it to the end. Fresh tyres. We're probably still going to have to do some fuel saving to make it to the end. I think. Let's see what it says here. I mean, it says we'll finish with 4.3. 4.1 now.
P34.
P34? Wild. I guess because if there's people who pit under safety car or who were a lap down, they are going to have to pit again, but we're all bunched up because of the safety car.
The leader is pitting now.
Yeah, so surely a splash and dash, or a full pit under safety car and a splash and dash at the end is not going to be faster than just 2 normal pit stops under green, is it? I don't think it would be. Guess we'll find out.
Alright Isaac, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.3.
Let's see how we go. Half an hour to go. My fuel calculator's like max and min is all over the place because of safety car stuff.
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. B32.
Feels disheartening to be in P32 at the moment, but you know, all these elite people in front of me, you know, they're all on the same strategy, so surely it can't be that bad. We've gapped the car behind as well, which is nice. But we're really just running our own race at the moment. I did realise the car in front of us is for class position. I can't see when they last pitted.
The leader is pitting now.
See, the people pitting now are going to have it. They should definitely have enough fuel to get to the end. Frog Leap something racing? That's fun. Froggo Clan.
I'll give you a look at that. Car right, doesn't move anything around it. Yeah, copy 941.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there.
Don't give me the toe.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
B26.
All right.
On your left. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
I don't want to race with Richard. I want to gap this guy behind. But apparently, Richard's having a few issues, so... Oh.
The leader's pitting now.
Oh, that's an interesting line I had to take through there. So people are starting to fold through the pits now. The 40th incident point. I can see Sean and my relative now, also a challenger. I don't know if they have to pit or not. .6 seconds up the road.
In 23rd place.
Back up into P23. Reckons I still should have 4.3 litres at the end of the race. Yeah, I did feel like that was going to be a no further action kind of call. It was a bit messy, but I don't know what else, you know. Side by side through that corner is always going to be a bit messy. I think the pink Ferrari. Whoop.
Incident between 948 and 101 on lap 45. No further action.
Yeah, I think the pink Ferrari has disappeared on us. Don't think it's coming back.
Car's pitting.
Yeah, car 99, you just moved his racing done on that lap.
Copy 99.
So we've set ourselves up in a pretty good position here to two-stop it. There's a few other cars look like they will as well.
Behind us now, 0.8.
You know, there's obviously some post-race penalties and stuff that might apply, so we won't know the final positions till afterwards.
All right, Isaac, there's a car exit in the pits. Heads up. P21.
Back up into P21. Reckons I'll now finish with 4.5 litres. Oh, do all our cars say Frog Leap Racing on them, or is this just another one?
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Nicely done.
Alright, that's an overtake for position. I don't know if they had to pit again or not, but, you know, either way, we are overtaking people. I think that might be our first legitimate overtake of the race. It's definitely been all about consistency over pace, hasn't it?
Sure, in a sec, work.
Guys having a rough race.
Have another look at that if you can, race control please, 948. Yeah, copy.
Sorry, the rejoin for 948 there, when you come back to track.
No, it was earlier. I do apologise if I got the wrong way. I thought I stayed started all right as I could.
P18.
Alright, I'm a bit worried about this person blinking. But I can see Aaron up the road now, so I think Aaron will beat us. Don't think there's anything we can do about that. He's already 7 seconds up the road, so we'll take that. But hopefully other challenges ahead of us. Hopefully there's not too many, and if there are, they have to pit. I think there's a chance we might be in third of the challenges at the moment. Which, I mean, I'm pretty happy with. I think Aaron will make it to the end if he's in the Ferrari. He should be able to save enough fuel. He'll be smart enough. Although the only thing I will say is the Ferrari doesn't have...
Keep eye on the pressure, he'll make a mistake.
It doesn't have a fuel gauge on it. From what I can tell, it tells you how much fuel you've used per lap underneath the gear. Like the stint says 134.5, it's just ticking up. I'm pretty sure that's how much fuel you've used. I have a little fuel widget. I can't see the fuel level anywhere else on that
That was 150.7.
on this dash. And I've tried, there's a quali dash as well. It doesn't seem to have fuel on it. I don't know what's going on. So, you know, maybe he doesn't know that he's going to need to box again. I mean, he could just hit F4 and see this, but he might have decided he can't save enough and is going to have to box again. But we have enough for a lap and a bit, and he pitted one lap before us, so pretty safe to say he'll make it to the end. So yeah, 20 minutes to go, or just over.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
Looks like we've got a decent gap to the next challenger behind us. And yeah, Aaron, it's like kind of stabilized at about 7 seconds ahead of us. I think they are still lapping faster than us from what I can see. So it's just about holding this position, hoping our strategy works out, making sure we don't use all our fuel.
Okay, Isaac, there are chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Yeah, surviving these last 20 minutes. Once again, thanks everyone for being here. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hope you're all having a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for swinging by and watching some sim racing. As we try and last 2 hours of Mugello. That front tyre is getting pretty hot again. Once again, I feel like this Ferrari ahead of me, probably slightly faster on pace, but just seems to be making a few little mistakes here and there. I don't know if they've cooked their tyres a bit too much, or you know, it's just the end of a long endurance race. That's also very valid.
Keep him in your sights, force the mistake.
They're definitely not holding me up at all. So I'm happy to just kind of race with them. See if there's anyone in the pits. No, it looks like it's just the safety car. Yeah, the past couple of laps we have been faster than this guy. Are we going to hit 50 incident points by the end? Ooh. So 948 got the penalty for that contact. He was the one that got knocked off the track and was complaining.
Find that gap.
He got a 5-second penalty.
Between car 101 and car 948 on lap 49, so 5-second penalty from car 948. Also, unsafe collision between car 19 and 948 on lap 49 in the morning 948.
Stop trying to read race control in the corners, mate. Or let me pass.
Wouldn't mind to chat after the race as well. Thank you for that.
Sorry, Rick.
Yeah, I guess the only reason I might want to pass Alfonso if it is scored as finishing position and just your class is the only people that matter, but that was a much slower lap. Maybe if I can set myself up for a move, he'll let me go. Although, or I could just launch it off a sausage curb. Twice.
18th.
Don't push too hard, Isaac. Not long to go now. You've got a bit of a gap to
Okay, Isaac.
people for position.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The gap in front has increased to 1.4.
Yeah, I know. I'm intrigued to see if anyone does need to pit again, if they're not going to make it. Right, we don't have to fuel save anymore, so... Still need to take the right line. The big group at the end of the straight,
The gap behind is now 1.3.
and if they have to pit, that's going to get us some positions, but... I reckon this guy ahead's saving fuel to try and make it to the end. I think he pitted a lap before me as well.
First corner this lap. Copy that.
Moving on the braking.
The sun's going down, but it's not cooling down at all, is it? Oh, it is down to 31, the track temp. So the tyres aren't cooking as much, sitting around 100 degrees rather than that 107 that they were earlier.
Between car 948 and car 196
God, 948's really having some issues, aren't they? They're driving angry, so if they catch up to us, I'm not going to get in their way, because they've got beef with this Ferrari, right? They have a 5-second penalty. That doesn't really make a difference, even if they do pass us. Oof. I feel like I'm just gonna have to let him pass, like...
Okay, Isaac, don't let this guy distract you.
Oof, that was a bit sketchy through there. Ferrari has definitely picked up the pace. Full concentration mode now. Sorry I'm not as chatty as I was. I'm just trying to make sure this Porsche behind me... Whoa. I don't know what I hit then, but...
Is the car rejoining?
that just changed something. You can go for it if you want, mate.
Did I miss you?
Did I catch you off guard, or did you? Or did I? Sorry, no.
Just want to make sure I didn't hit you. I just ditched the car, that's what I would.
Between car 8 and car 9. Car 9.
Okay, Isaac, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're looking all right here.
10 minutes to go.
Concentration, nice and smooth.
Don't let this Porsche take us out. Just stay with this Ferrari. Keep it clean. Make sure we don't have to pit again.
Copy 13.
Looks like everyone who's had to pit may have pitted. Although there might be some last minute pits that didn't need to happen, like that. Although it does seem like that one extra lap we saved in the first stint, we could have saved another lap in the second one, but we didn't get a chance to.
Your lap times are improving. This is good.
I kind of want the Porsche to just make a move. I'm not going to get in his way. I'm trying to not drive in my rearview mirrors as much as possible. But it's hard when, you know, they've been in quite a few incidents and they're obviously very keen to get past me, or very keen to get back to this Ferrari, I think. It's not so much get past me, it's well, they're off in the sand.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
Yeah, so off in the sand by that much and didn't lose that much time to me. So definitely quicker than me. So, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm entitled to my position. I'm not going to just give it up. Because you can see, like, we have steadied the gap to Aaron ahead. Oh no, we haven't. Never mind. It was I thought it was 7 seconds, but it's not. I'm not trying to chase you, Alfonso. Yeah, I feel like the way iRacing relatives work, sometimes it said 6.9 again. I was like, oh yeah, we haven't lost that much time, and then it jumped up to 11, so... They are definitely quicker than us. I don't think we've got any chance of beating them in the championship. Oh, 49X, can we keep it under 50? Some drive-through penalties coming out.
Incident between car 13 and car 78 on lap 67. Car 78 for penalty for rear contact.
He's gone wide again. I don't know if it's just the aero washer is pushing too hard behind me, or a combination of the both. But because normally the Porsche is so good at getting out of corners, I'm surprised he hasn't managed to get me down the straight. I guess I've got a bit of a toe. He just doesn't seem to be as good down that corner.
Yeah, right.
Alright, Isaac, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Black flag. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, so we're easily going to make it home on fuel, but I think everyone else is as well. I don't think that was for position. Oh, there it is, our 50th incident point. My turn to run wide.
Right side. Clear right.
Bugger.
The gap in front is now 0.4. Don't panic, we'll get him back.
Got the half century exactly, and then quickly followed up with 51. I knew I was running wide then. I was like, if I let off, I wasn't sure I was going to get rear-ended. Because the speed difference would be so much. I did have a moment where I was like, do I just let it happen? He'll see that and go underneath me, and then I don't have to worry. Should be 3 more laps after this. Got 13 litres of fuel, so yeah, plenty of fuel.
P19. Come on, mate, we really need to get the hammer down now.
Come on, Richard, get after this Ferrari, take each other out. I mean, I got 7 seconds behind me, so... Well, that sun is, there, isn't it? The understeer is definitely coming back into the tyres. I keep forgetting that, I am at the end of a full, flat-out stint, like we were in, stint 1, where we pushed the tyres the whole race. Oops.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
I'm interested to see if there is someone who runs out of fuel or has to pit last second. Annoyed that I've made a few mistakes this lap. Would have liked to have been up in this tow. Come on. Should be white flag next time by. Too busy looking at all the weather data and not where I'm going. That Ferrari was disappearing again. I feel like anyone who might have to pit again is already behind us. But we'll find out. If there's anyone who's just 1 lap short. I mean, I have enough for 2 more laps, so... I think that would be the difference, right?
I'll stay right, boys. I'll stay right, boys.
I feel like if there was 1 more lap in this race, our strategy would have worked out a lot better. But we're 1 lap too short, so... Like, there were definitely other cars on our lap that pitted on our lap. Cars that pitted after us as well. But there's quite a few cars that pitted 1 lap before us, so they will be struggling for fuel at the end.
5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
But I feel like this might be white flag. Yeah. Yeah, 7 litres at the line.
1 more lap to go. That lap time was 1:51.1.
All we can hope is that someone runs out of fuel. Someone in our class runs out of fuel. I do see someone in the pits, but they were in 20th something, so... Looks like someone was 1 lap short. Someone's parked on the side of the road there.
Yeah, AD, you may go.
Yeah. I feel like they might have run out of fuel. Well, you know what? So far, or like as far as opening races go, pretty happy with this one. Kept it clean. We've got 55 incident points, but none of them were from a crash. So that's all we could really ask for. Worked out some sort of strategy. Looks like most races, if there's no safety car, will be 2 and a bit pit stops, whereas this one managed to get home in 2. It was a good night of racing, just like nice 2 hours out there.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. P19. Well done, mate. Good
So
finish.
P19 overall. Let's see where we were in class.
Race control, can you check that, please? Copy 28.
Whew. So yeah,
After the race is finished. Certainly can after the checkered flag.
okay, good. I just had that moment where I was like,
Race control.
Oh.
I can quit after the checkered flag.
Yes, absolutely.
all right, let's
Cheers. Thanks again for a great job.
Oh, Aaron, looking at this is the results.
And everyone-
Aaron is the only Challenger driver ahead of us, so it looks like we finished 2nd in our class. That way better than expected. You know, I thought if I was lucky and kept things clean,
Racing James and she.
I might
Control, can you just check that turn 1 on after the checkered flag on me? I almost got taken out.
yeah, I was, thought if everything went perfectly, maybe we could squeeze on the podium. So to come home in 2nd place.
Car 888, I almost got intentionally taken out at turn 1 past the checkered flag.
Let's see, can I see that?
Okay, 888 after the checkered flag, turn 1. I will have a look at it.
Nyong. But yeah, so, oh, yeah, that is nearly getting taken out. But yeah, I guess that's really it. Super happy with that result. Coming home after 2 hours in a P2 in class. As I said, I'm not actually sure how it works in terms of if I get scored for P19 or if I get scored for P2 and this person gets scored for P13 or P1. But, excellent result. Really happy with that. I will be missing the next round, which is on the 10th of March, but we'll be back in April. I'll be doing some more races in between then as well. So, super cool. There is a drop round, so even me missing the 2nd round doesn't necessarily mean I'm out of contention for a podium, which is fun. But yeah, thanks so much to everyone who dropped by. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the new subs as well. Super great to see you all. And I hope to catch you next time. I'll be doing more streams this year. As I said, I'm doing it all for charity, so any support you can give, super appreciated. But until then, peace out, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe.